Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading for those born under the sign of Pisces for November 2020. So Pisces, now I'm going to be doing these readings a little bit differently, so if you have a look down the bottom left of your screen, there you go, and I'll pop up there. So now you get to have the nice overhead cam view of the cards and see them clearly, and you can see the reader as well. People seem to like it. I don't mind it. And it's small for me, so I'm not too distracted by seeing myself on camera while I'm doing this. If I have it large, then sometimes it can be distracting, but I can lean back and shuffle. You can still see what I'm doing, and also I tend to gesture a lot and things like that, so if it helps get the message across by seeing me, then great. Now, with you Pisces, Chariot may be dealing with a Cancer, straight off the bat. For others of you, I see you're waiting to make a decision on which direction to move into your life. You're ready to go, but there's something holding you back from going forward. For others of you, this may be involving travel, or you may need to be traveling here. Justice, for some of you it may be something legal. Possibly you may have to travel for, I'm getting this is more like meetings, stuff like that, like corporate sort of area possibly. For some, possibly literally to do with justice, law, that sort of thing. Also could be dealing with Libra. But it seems you're going to be guided in this direction, is what I'm getting. Divinely guided. Two of Pentacles. Something needs to be let go of for you to move forward. And that's what I'm getting is holding you back. There's something unfinished. Hermit may take some is that the correct word? Retrospection? I don't know, that's probably not even a word. May take a bit of soul searching, to put it simply, okay? So it may take a little bit of time to sort of take some time for yourself, really look at how you are in life, you know, if there's things that you're not happy with, where are these things coming from? I've been getting this sort of energy from quite a few readings that I've been doing lately. Also maybe dealing with the Virgo, if I haven't mentioned that, which I don't think I did. Page of Pentacles. Something is going to be brought to your attention. You'll see what needs to be held on to and what needs to be let go of. The Moon, whatever those were. Maybe dealing with a fellow Pisces, but your energy here with the Moon is coming up in the center of the reading. Seems you have to take a chance on the unknown here. Yeah, let faith guide you. Is basically put your intent out there and you'll be guided towards where you need to go. It's quite simply, it's essentially that's what I'm getting, is this is your clear intent. You need to focus, and you're not focusing on it. King of Swords. Yeah, there needs to be clarity here when you're moving forward, and about yourself, your situation, what you need to do to move forward. You may also be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius or Libra. But with the Moon here, I'm getting it's like, yeah, it's possibly what's holding you back is it's the unknown is scary and it's going to make you feel uncomfortable. you're being guided in this direction. It's something that you're going to find enlightening too, is what I'm getting. It's like you may find some answers you've been looking for. The Fool, take a chance. Yeah, just again, take a leap of faith. Use faith to guide you. Clearly set your intent. Keep focusing on it, and you'll naturally be guided to where you need to go. Three of Swords. I'm not actually getting anything from that, unfortunately. I might have to clarify. I'm going to be clarifying these cards. What am I getting from this? Nothing clearly, honestly. Maybe I drew it by mistake, I'm not sure, but I don't take it as I draw a card by mistake. It's sometimes it can happen. Like sometimes I'm just be clumsy and I'll have one flip or something where it's not supposed to. I do pick up on that sometimes. Possibly I shouldn't have grabbed that card, but because I'm not getting anything from it in this reading. And I get it, like, yeah, Three of Swords, sure, it's a really bad card. Yeah, trust me, if I'm getting something from it, negative or positive, I'll put it in. It's not what concerns me. I'm a direct style of reader, so your emotions and feelings do not count for me when I do a reading. If it hurts your feelings, what I have to say, my emphasis on accuracy more than anything. I'm not going to make you a cup of tea, you know. It's for you to deal with, for you to accept. It's your own responsibility how you use the information. But this, I'm really trying to see something in it, and I'm just going to take it back out because it doesn't give me anything there. I must grab the wrong card. Five of Swords. Alright, so that makes it clearer. I wasn't getting anything like that from the Three of Swords, but the Five of Swords I can see it clearer. You basically, you'll need to get clarity on what you need to walk away from for this, with this new beginning. You need to walk away from something to start something new. Now this could involve other people. It may have to do with possibly, I'm getting more strongly family over friends, but may have both to do with. I don't see it as like a significant other or something that you're walking away from. If anything, I see that you're moving towards someone, if anything, but yeah, the Three of Swords is a bit of an extreme card to have in that place for that sort of message, and so I wasn't really getting much from it. Yeah, there's going to be clarity that's going to come from this. You will, I'm getting, it's like you will sort of see the light in the darkness here with the light of the moon. The full moon possibly may be of some significance, beginning of December. Full moon at the beginning of the month, so there may be some significance there, where it's bringing me back to the Hermit. So yeah, there may be some meditation, something you can do during that time. You possibly may find it quite beneficial. But I see this Five of Swords in a lot of ways. It's admitting to yourself what needs to change for you to move forward is a big part of this. Now coming through with the King of Pentacles, we have someone that's very stable, mature, has wisdom about them, but this is someone that's quite successful. They have their act together, like in the physical reality, right? In the 3D, the third dimension, right, of reality, of which we all live and work and play. This person has it all together. Like they're based in that sort of thing. They're more career oriented. This could be the energy that you're coming into for yourself. I'm not really picking up on that, but what I am getting is that the message is here is that you already have everything that you need to move forward. You just don't see it yourself yet, and that's what's causing this like this fog with the moon sort of thing. But if you clearly set your intent on what you want, and I'm not saying on who you want, I'm saying on what you want. If you want someone, focus on the relationship, not that person. It may not be that person you're supposed to be with, right? Let's say I was with some good friends on Friday night in a place I've been to many times. A few good-looking girls, like I'm attracted to women myself, sort of thing. So, and I'm getting the impression like I was missing something. And this one girl, I always see her, and I actually asked her that time, I don't think I've ever asked your name, and I'm always nice to her and sort of say hi and have a quick chat and just, I think she kind of appreciates that, she has a hard job sort of thing. No, it's not a strip club, by the way. But the point is, I saw when I started talking to her, this attraction that I haven't seen before. I've probably seen before, but I never really took it seriously. And it's like, this whole time, this time, this girl's had an attraction to me, and I never really saw it as like something that I allowed into reality. Others, I'd seen it and everything like that, and others I would engage with and that sort of thing. This one person, though, was like, it seemed it's like, that's possibly like, there could actually be something there, and it was someone that I just overlooked as, not because I wasn't interested in them or anything like that, or that I don't find them attractive. It's just I never saw that person as like someone that would be attracted to me. So it's like you never really know, until you know. And I found out her name. Apparently she has actually a very unusual, difficult name, and I said I'll ask her about it next time. So I'll have a conversation with her at that time. But like I say, it's like, and that's maybe all it'll be, but it's just like, you know what, I never noticed that for some reason before. It's because I wasn't paying attention. I had my attention focused on other people, and she was always in the background. And now she's kind of got brought to the foreground, and I was like, So I'm saying this is because I'm relaying the situation a little better for you. And I'm keep shuffling with this deck, so there's something else I'm going to bring out in the center of this read. 8 of Pentacles. Over the moon. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of hard work on your side here, Pisces, really having a good look at what needs to change, or if there's anything that really, like the Hermit here, it's saying like you need to do some soul searching, but actually putting it into action in this reality, it's like you're going to have to put the work into it, to really make the change, or changes that need to be made, and you'll really know what those are. Okay, for your situation. Being it's a general reading, it's like I could be here another half an hour and just go through every sort of bit of energy I can pick up on, but I'm not going to do that. So Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's like clarity is coming in with the moon here. If you are sort of, if there is clouded judgment, or you don't see a clear direction forward, clarity will come with this energy here. So let's get some more cards for you here, Pisces. Let's see. But yeah, actually the moral of that story really is I actually take my own advice. you know. When I'm focusing, like if I wanted to meet someone, I focus on the sort of relationship I want to be in. And then, like I say, and then all of a sudden this girl gets brought to the foreground. So it's like I'm saying, it's like, well, you're never really sure. Don't focus too much on the person or the kind of hair color you want them to have, or eye color, or you want them tall or short or dark or light or yellow or red or green or purple. It doesn't matter. If you want a loving relationship, see yourself in a loving relationship. If you want a casual fling type of relationship, see you having fun in all these fun casual relationships, you know. Not so much the people. You know. Just kind of think of them as like mannequins. You know, they have no real features, but they have features that you like. You know, for example, that you find attractive. And yeah, like I say, as long as you're not specific about, you know, this or that, because yeah, it can. There's been many relationships that have been broken up over things like that because someone wants that person and they'll do anything to get them, and so on and so on, and you know, who knows, but it does affect things, what you focus your intention on. Reversal, 3 of Cups reverse. Going for some of you, might be partying a little bit too hard, Pisces. A little bit too hard. For some of you, I'm getting it's like any fun that you're going to be having for a little while needs to be put on hold, or any sort of partying or just catching up with friends, hanging, chilling out. It's like you've got important work to do here. Focus on that is the message I'm getting. And so you've got to be, you're looking for distractions here. It's like you need to focus. Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's bringing anxiety, this. It's not going to be, like, it's not easy. There's going to be some hard work involved, and you're going to be, maybe there's a lot of things that need to change or that you don't like, and it's like, it becomes overwhelming. It's like, oh, I have to do this, and I have to do that, and I have to do this. It's like one step at a time, one day at a time. You don't have to, you know, the Washington State Monument wasn't built in a day. Taj Mahal wasn't built in a week. Didn't someone actually make... Was it a full-scale version of the Taj Mahal they made out of chocolate? Was that a thing? Who does that? I mean, you imagine the sort of attention you need to do something like that? It's crazy. Surely that wasn't a thing. It must have been like a small-scale replica. But for some reason I remember some story about like a chocolate Taj Mahal. It's coming to my mind for some reason. Oh yeah, it's like, you're not gonna... A chocolate Taj Mahal would be an incredibly difficult task, which would almost seem impossible. But if that was a real thing, it doesn't matter if it's scaled or whatever. Well, for their sake, I hope it was a scaled one. It like doesn't happen overnight. That takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of forward thinking. It takes a lot of patience and attention and focus. So that's where I'm sort of getting at. It's like, it's going to be hard work. Yes, you may find it overwhelming. Good things are coming from this, Pisces. Ace of Cups. It's going to bring you a great sense of fulfillment. For others of you, getting into this sort of energy, making these sort of changes is going to bring about new love in your life. Possibly air sign, possibly earth sign, possibly Cancerian, possibly Virgo. if any of those would relate to your situation. Magician. I just got the biggest hit of Captain Planet. The power is yours. It was like, that come through hard. So I was like, well, I'll just look. The power is yours. Okay. I may have watched some of it when I was younger. Back when I had hope for the future of mankind. Well, don't worry, I haven't lost all of it. I am getting, it's also you're manifesting this new relationship, this new love. Simply on focusing your intent on what you really want, and it's going to start things moving quite quickly for you, Pisces, with the Eight of Wands. I'm getting it's divinely guided as well. Like in the traditional tarot, you sort of see the Eight of Wands, they're flying through the sky like that, like from a sideways point of view. Here you sort of see it from underneath, but it's a bit easier to see in the other in the traditional tarot, where it's like once those ones that's like arrows fleeing through the sky, it's like their course is set. You know, it's like nothing's getting in the way. Once they're sort of in the air, it's like everything's already in motion, so to speak. So it's like you're going to be I think because you're naturally an intuitive person, so this possibly makes more sense to you than what I'm giving you credit for, perhaps, right? So you're going to be able to manifest things possibly a little better than what you might expect, and it may bring results a bit quicker than you may expect. But that's if you're willing to really do the work on it. And basically I see this as you're coming through out of this hard work and this sort of energy of the magician, and it's like all you have to do is wave your magic wand, and it's like bang, you basically whatever you want, or whoever you want, you should be able to have. But you have some shadow work to do. Shadow side, also represented by the devil in the traditional tarot, possibly dealing with the Capricorn. But the shadow side is like, yeah, it's taking a look at all that stuff, and that's probably why you're getting anxiety from it, is because there's possibly some, you know, some deep-seated stuff in there. You probably find yourself in quite dark places that you probably haven't shown any light on in some time. And that's here with the Hermit, it's shining a light on all this stuff in the dark. This is what's going to bring about this. It's going through this, and that's probably why we got that Eight of Pentacles there. And it's going to be hard work. It's like you're doing some shadow work here. Dealing with shadow is I don't joke about it. You notice how I don't say the shadow, I say shadow. This is, you know, it's I don't really know what people say too much about it. All I say is it's yours, it's your creation, you have to deal with it. It's all your karma you've built up, all your negative energy. It's essentially, you created a separate entity other than yourself that is yourself, that is the dark side to your light, that is your shadow. And that's probably what you're going to deal with. And if you're going to be doing that sort of thing, don't take it lightly, look into it, really know what you're doing. As the sun comes out the other end. High Priestess. And I do relate this card to Pisces a lot, actually. I have the sun here. I do sometimes relay that to Leo, not always, but basically there is light at the end of it's from darkness comes light. I say it sometimes, it's like, because that's the way it is, it's the way it's always been. And that's simply as that. That's literally shadow work. Because through the shadow, you will see the light. It's only from darkness will come light. Only when you absolutely have nothing left, the light will be shown. You're an intuitive person, Pisces. I think you get what I'm saying here. I think you know what you have to do, yes, and I'm sure you may be getting a little apprehensive about it because you probably understand what the hell I'm talking about, which is both a good and a bad thing in this case. So, right, but there is light at the end of this tunnel. It's very bright. So, Ace of Cups, Magician, fast movement. Shadow work needs to be done. You will be able to get through it. It seems quite quickly. It seems if you're already at this stage where you're quite aware, and where you are, sort of on your path, is I may be talking to a couple of people that are going to be dealing with this because they know what they're dealing with. Hopefully, something I've said may have helped you with that. But I keep getting just to lift that card, so we'll. Three of Wands, again, card of manifestation. Then it's just a case of setting your intent, focusing, manifesting what you want to come in. This experience is going to make you a lot wiser, a lot deeper connection with your intuition, that sort of thing. And yes, with that, I am speaking from experience, but no, I'm not going to tell you about it. So, but Pisces, I will get some more cards for you actually. I do talk about some personal things, but there are some things that I just sort of draw the line with where it speaks about my own personal spiritual experiences and things like that. I don't put that out on public. That's more for private conversations, and it's not things that I write down or anything like that either. Some things can only really be experienced to be understood. Whatever words I try and use, you wouldn't understand it unless you've experienced it yourself, and then there's no point me telling you about it. Seems you'll be able to tell me all about it, pretty soon. So, I don't believe in luck. Just do what you need to do. Simple as that. Do what needs to be done. Don't worry, you'll be in that situation whether you know it or not, and hopefully, if you see everything for what it is, you'll get through. Fulfillment of wishes. The wishes are coming true, Pisces. What can I say? It's a big part of this. But see, the thing is, it's like once you've dealt with this once and you've dealt with it correctly, because if you deal with it incorrectly, I won't tell you about that, but because quite honestly, I don't want to make this any worse. But it's something you really want to get right the first time, if at all possible. I didn't. Second time I did. I'll say that much. But, fulfillment of wishes, 9 of Cups in relation to this, but yeah, it's coming, like your wishes are coming true, essentially. Whatever it is that you're wishing for, whatever you're focusing your attention on, you will draw it into your physical reality. Financial and material changes. This can also be in relation to money and such like that. Career. Positive forward movement towards career. You may need to be moving. But I see that the answers are coming. You just need to if you seek them, they'll come, If you don't, It's like, oh, there's a great program on TV coming on at 7:30. Yeah, that's cool. Did you watch it? No. Did you? Yeah. Enjoy it? Yeah, it was awesome. Should have watched it. Oh. Disruption in the tower. Yeah, I see this is going to change a lot of things for you, Pisces. There's going to be a lot of change here. It's not going to be comfortable. Shadow ain't comfortable. It's the opposite of that. Accelerated emotion again. So things are going to be happening quite quickly for you once you really start setting your intent to it. Yeah, it's going to be some hard work. I'm sure that you're worried about what's coming, if this is really in your situation, in your reality, what you're dealing with here. This is all for your highest good. The sun's coming out. This is what the whole point of it is. You've got the lights coming in for you. You've got love coming in for you. Your intuition is going to be stronger and you're going to be wiser from this. I see a lot of good things coming, but it's going to take some hard work to get there. And, you know, it'll just make that victory all the sweeter. Well, Pisces, I'd just like to say that I do hope this reading helped bring some clarity to your situation. And until next time, and as always, take care and thank you for watching.